what's up? Bob here. Welcome to the channel. Thought I would make one more video before the clock runs out on 2021. Wanted to talk about some records I've been spinning, some recent pickups, and some additional thoughts about the Vinyl Flat record flattener that I showed in my last video. So let's get started. Thought I would share with you guys some of the records I've been spinning over the holiday season. The Sinatra Christmas album, this has a fantastic version of Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas on it. It is on the Orange Capitol label, and it's a really solid record. These Sinatra Christmas records are hard to find, so if you see one, pick it up. I've also been spinning this Duke Pearson Merry Old Soul from the Blue Note Classic Series. If you want to hear jazz versions of all of your favorite Christmas songs played by jazz virtuosos, get this. This is fantastic sounding. The arrangements are amazing. Santa Claus is coming to town. Silent Night, Little Drummer Boy. Great selection of tunes on the familiar Blue Note label. And my favorite Christmas record of all time, no doubt. Something I grew up with, and probably so did many of you. A Charlie Brown Christmas from the Vince Guaraldi Trio. This is the silver foil version on the red sparkly vinyl. This is just fantastic. Linus and Lucy is on here, and this record just, I think it means a lot to a lot of people. So it's fantastic. I love to play it, and the holiday season would not be complete without it. In my last video, I repaired this record. Miles Davis Quintet, Cookin'. This is the Think Indie Blue Translucent version from Craft Recordings. When I received it, it was warped. Very, very wavy. My mother gifted me the Vinyl Flat record flattener. Thanks, Mom. And I went to work on this sucker right away. To great results. Put it in the press for like 2 hours, turned the heat on, and bam, it was flat. That said, I have some additional thoughts about the Vinyl Flat. Now, I just got it, so I can't really recommend it in good faith. That said, it works best on wavy or dish records, and stubborn edge warps, you're probably going to have to work on your technique a bit. The other thing is, it gets pretty hot. Not hot enough to start a fire, but definitely hot enough to leave a mark. So be careful where you put it. I've been putting mine on a piece of plywood. I'm going to keep testing, keep working on my technique, and I'll keep you posted. But so far, it's been a positive experience. You have to buy the clamp and the bag separately, and it's around $200. So I don't want anyone to just go out and buy the thing willy-nilly. I recently showed this record. This is my original pressing of Pet Sounds. It's a mono on that Rainbow Capitol label. Fantastic record. And in the video, I mentioned that I would like to have a cleaner copy. This is probably a VG, between VG and VG Plus. And a lot of people in the comments recommended that I get the Analog Productions version of the record. It's mono, it's from the tapes, tip-on jacket, the whole nine. It is $75. That said, I got it. And it is beautiful. Huge sounding, lush, buttery, quiet, flat, all the things that you would want. Is this the ultimate version? Possibly. Maybe a Mint OG might really be the ultimate version, but this is a no-brainer. It's expensive, yes. If you want a pristine copy of the record, you don't want to have any doubt that it's going to be good, this is the way to go. It is great. I have no regrets. I was watching Dan the Jazz Shepherd and Ken McAuliffe talk in a little jazz discussion, and it went to Bob Marley for some reason, and Dan brought up this record, Kaya, and I realized I don't have it. So I was on Acoustic Sounds, like one often is, and I saw that they were offering this green translucent version. Now, this is not the recent half-speed mastered from Abbey Road, okay? This is a little bit older, mastered by Capitol, and it sounds great. There are some awesome tunes on this. There's a 3-song run on here: Is This Love, Sun is Shining, Satisfy My Soul. Real killer stuff. If you've never seen Bob Marley do a live concert, just go on YouTube, put in Bob Marley live, and proceed to have your mind blown. Yes. Speaking of watching vinyl community channels, I was watching Mike over at the End Groove, and he was talking about the White Stripes, White Blood Cells, and he was comparing the ERC to the red and white version of the record that Third Man put out. And he was saying that it was basically as good or better than the ERC, but it was a little noisy because it was colored vinyl. Well, seems like a simple fix. Go buy the black version. Yeah, that's right. This is a tip-on jacket from the master tapes on black vinyl, Third Man. I think this is one of their best records, if not their best record. Jack White, you know, he's a blues guy, masquerading as a garage rock guy, masquerading as a lot of things. But this is a solid record. There's a lot of cool songs on this. It sounds great. You know, super fuzzy guitars, simplistic but effective drum sounds. This is a great record. I got this for $20, and it's super high quality, actually. I was reading on Discogs, and some people were saying they had problems with getting warped records and stuff like that. Mine is flat, thank God. And for $20, you really, I mean, this is a very high quality product. A lot of people have been showing this record. This is John Coltrane's Lush Life. This is my OG, right? Looks pretty good. Now, I did get the Analog Productions version of the record, and look how close these jackets are. I gotta tell you, this AP version of the record is so nice. In my opinion, this is how the Tone Poets should have been. Single jacket, tip on. This thing sounds very similar to the original pressing of the record. It looks very similar to the original pressing of the record. It feels very similar to the original pressing of the record, and takes up a much smaller amount of space than, say, a Tone Poet. This is also how the Classic Series vinyl from Blue Note should have been done. This, Chad, he's doing a great job overseeing this, and it is perfection. They're $40. So if you buy two, it's $80. If you get the whole run, who knows how much it's going to be. I can't get the whole run. It's just too much. So I'm going to pick the records that I really like and that really I would love to have mint copies of, and I'm going to get them. Lush Life was one of them. I'm super excited about this. This is beautiful. I can't tell you how good these are. Don't miss any more of them. That said, this one is still on the site, and you should go get it right now. This is a Prestige record, $70.95, and the Prestige, I love Prestige records. I like them better than Blue Note records. Just the vibe is just a little bit different, and it just speaks to me a little more. All my favorite titles are on Prestige. Like this one, Rollins Plays for Bird. Kenny Dorham is on this. It's incredible. Max Roach is on drums. Kind of a small sound, dry, but super creative behind the kit. I mean, Max Roach, what a legend. Beautiful Prestige label. Expertly executed pressing of this record. I would buy all of these if I could, but I'm going to tell you right now, Boss Tenor is coming, Saxophone Colossus, Tenor Madness, the Miles records, the Cooking, Steaming, Relaxing, Working. It's going to be amazing. Don't get caught slipping. This record right here sounds beautiful. Sonny Rollins, his horn is so fat, and just this record is pleasing to the ears. You put this on and it's immediately like you're leaning back in your chair and you're having a bit of Topo Chico or something else, whatever. But you need this in your life. It is $40. They're a little bit more expensive, but a bit of a stack. Nice group of records. Lush Life. Rollins Plays for Bird. White Blood Cells. Pet Sounds. Analog production. Very nice. Anyway, sitting here today with this old Fender Telecaster. That's right. If you haven't heard my band, check it out. Condors in the System, available on all streaming platforms and here on YouTube. Please like, subscribe, tell a friend, leave some comments down below. And until we meet again, that's right, folks. Bob out.